how do you get certified? Just like most certification exams you've taken, you will take an online exam. Instead of having to go in-person testing center like Pearson VUE, if you've taken any tests recently, most of them are done online. If you do PeopleCert or Pearson VUE, they can both be done online. With Acylade, we do the same thing. It is a proctored exam. You will take the exam online using the Certiverse system, and you'll get your results at the end of the exam immediately following it to be able to figure out if you passed or not and how you did. And to get certified, there's lots of ways. As Kip mentioned earlier, you could take a class, you could just read the textbook. And at the end of it, if you go into accolade.com under certifications, you'll see CCRF and CCRP. If you go on that drop down for CCRF, for example, you will see that you can sign up and get a copy of the objectives. And inside this objective document, it covers the 5 domains on the exam. And then inside of those 5 domains, all of the different objectives for each of those 5 domains, which includes things like risk management, the framework tiers, the profiles, and all the other things that we're going to be covering inside of the exam. You can self-study by using the NIST Cybersecurity Framework Guidance, or you can get the textbook, and the textbook is about 200 pages. The same textbook is used for both CCRF and CCRP. The difference is the first 10 chapters is CCRF. It's all the fundamentals and building you up. And then CCRP is those first 10 chapters plus the remaining part of the book, because everything from the first half is also applied in the practitioner level. The difference is the level of questions. When you're dealing with the fundamentals, it's very much definitional or applying to a very small scenario of 1 or 2 sentences. Very similar if you've taken something like a Security Plus exam, that kind of level of knowledge. When you get to the practitioner exam, though, the whole script flips. And this is going to be unlike any exam you've taken before, unless you've taken what's known as the Prince 2 practitioner exam or the IDLE practitioner exam, which are done by PeopleCert. And these are essentially a fully case study involved certification. So each question is anywhere from, a quarter of a page to a half a page of information about a company. And these come from real world companies from our partners who are using the CR maps in the real world. And they gave those to us. We've anonymized them so you can't identify what company it was. For example, you can say, oh, this was the Dallas All-Stars basketball team or something like that, right? It's just a sports team, right? Or something like that. And as you go through the scenario, it will put you in the shoes of being a cybersecurity analyst. And basically you're going to say, okay, you've arrived here as a consultant. You've looked at this organization. Here's what you found. Now, what recommendation would you do based on the CR map process? And you have to figure out where you are in the process and what recommendations you would do. And again, what we're trying to do here is show that you have the practical skills to make the right recommendations to those clients based on all the different factors that are being put together. And that's how we build this up.